Welcome back, YouTube. It's me, Naruto1732, coming at you with a Guage layout update. Now, as you can see, we're out in a different place. We actually have benchwork. So instead of it just being on the floor, I actually have it up on a table. So this is actually going to be the permanent table, but not this track, because if you guys remember, in my last update, I got a new car, which was this chassis system, Baltimore, Ohio, not flat car, hopper car. And I said it had Katie, but after that, last week, I believe, well, somewhere around February, I went out to my local hobby store, and I got a pair of Katie couplers. So what I basically did is I cut off one of the trussels. Let's get into the light. See, as you can see, I cut off the knuckle couplers, so that way it's no longer hooked up onto there. So then I put like a piece of styrene and a thermal strip block, and I got that so it can be on the correct height, and it's mounted onto the body instead of onto the truck. So now that hooks up gently. And how I was talking about before, how it doesn't want to run on the this track, I'll show you. Guys, see, it gets stuck. It could go on, but it's very slow and it's very budgy, so it budges a lot because of how sharp the curves are. And how I mentioned I was going to upgrade to 060 fast tracks, but when I went down to my local hobby store, I saw they had Guage track. Guage is another O-scale track company. They make switches and track, so curves, and the best part of that, they make flex track. So that's the one I'm going to be using on my new layout. But this is just for a temporary, well, not temporary, but this is like a permanent, well, semi-temporary, but because the benchwork will be extended out more, and I will be using the Guage track. The track right now I have right now, it is a 060 curve, so that's 063. So that's 60 inches and 63 inches from this. So if I were to do a half circle, that's 63 inches from center rail to center rail, and it takes 6 to make a half circle. And so far I got, they were about $7 a piece, so I grabbed 4. There's 3 here, and one of them is used to hold up my NASCAR engine. So that's pretty much how that's going to work out. So, because that way that can run on it perfectly, so it won't have any problems how it has on this one. So, and I'll be using that along with their switches. So these are the ones we probably about around the summertime, around summer break, and either around that time, September around. So either that new layout might be around August or September, somewhere around that time. Or definitely the summertime. So, but right now I'm just going to be having this set up. So probably when I get more, it's probably how it's going to be is, this is going to be a city scene right here. So just goes around. It's basically a doggy bone loop. And in this area, it's just going to be an industry where I have a spur. I'm not sure what kind of industry yet, but I'm just using it as storage. It's just a storage one, so I can keep the special car and my hopper. I'll be probably getting more of these since I have the curve now. Well, not the hopper, but some of those types. So, oh, and one more thing. I went down to, there was a show around in February, and I saw this. It's a Lionel, forget what kind, but it's a lighthouse, something like a lighthouse, but it's used there in the city, I believe. But so what happens is, it's not hooked up right now because it heats up. But let me hook it up. As you can see, it turns on and it starts to spin. The reason why I didn't have it a lot on is because it heats up after a while, so the light's a bit blurry. So, but when I have it up to the controller speed up to 100, it shuts off. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that unplugged for now. So, and also over here I have the first building I ever got, the Lionel guy, crossing gate guy, whatever. So, oh, and something about else of the system. Well, how I have the right now I have the Lionel 180 watt. I'm not sure, but the regular one you get in every starter set, basically. And I will be upgrading because I saw a couple of MTH engines that I liked, and I like MTH. They're pretty good. I'm thinking of getting some of their cars first before I get engines. So I will be upgrading to the MTH DCS, and I will also be having because I saw in this video how he was answering some questions about the compatibility of the Legacy, the Lionel Legacy, the TMCC, and the MTH DCS, and he said that you can combine the MTH DCS with TMC engines, but if you want to use the Legacy, you won't get all the cool bells and whistles, all the special Legacy functions. So I probably won't be getting any Legacy engines as yet. So that'll be probably the next system I'll be upgrading to, the MTH DCS system, the TIU, and Lionel's TMCC, so that way I can get some TMCC engines and run the two engines I have right now, and get some cool MTH engines. Because I was looking on their website, some of them are pretty cool. I like them. So later on in the future, I will be getting some. So that's pretty much it for this update. Subscribe for more updates of the layout. And as I said in the beginning, this is permanent now. This will be in my permanent layout. So there's no more being on the floor. I will have benchwork now, but just the track system will change out. Okay, but we will still have benchwork. Okay. Now I will be running the Lionel NASCAR because I haven't ran that in a while. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more updates. Like I said, tell me what you think of the layout so far. Okay? It's Naruto1732. Bye-bye for now. Well, not bye-bye for now, but train running now, so that's it for me talking.